Welcome back to Clasiq Movie Entertainment. Today's movie is titled Single Father, starring EBUBE Obio and Stephen Odimgbe. The story follows a hardworking man named Donatus, whose life changed completely after losing his beloved wife. Left alone to raise their little son, Donatus chooses to become both a father and a mother to the child. Despite the difficulties, he refuses to remarry because he believes no woman can replace the love he shared with his late wife. Every day, Donatus wakes up early to prepare his son for school, feed him, bathe him, and take care of all his needs before attending to his business. Although life is not easy, he remains devoted to his son and constantly reminds him that they only have each other. Donatus owns a successful plumbing and building materials business. However, ever since his wife's death, he has spent less time managing the shop, leaving most of the responsibilities to his employee, Timothy. While Donatus trusts Timothy completely, his close friend repeatedly warns him that Timothy may not be as loyal as he appears. At the same time, Donatus faces constant pressure from friends and neighbors who believe he should remarry. They argue that raising a child alone is too difficult and that he needs a woman to help him. But Donatus refuses every suggestion, insisting that he will dedicate his life to his son and preserve the memory of his late wife. Unknown to Donatus, Timothy is secretly dating a cunning young woman. Together, they begin plotting ways to exploit people for money. The woman pretends to be kind and innocent, but in reality she is manipulative and only interested in financial gain. Meanwhile, another woman enters Donatus' life unexpectedly. She appears to be stranded and in need of help. Because Donatus has a compassionate heart, he offers her temporary shelter. His son becomes suspicious and worries that the stranger may not be trustworthy, but Donatus chooses to help her anyway. As time passes, the woman gains access to Donatus' home and begins helping with household chores and caring for the child. Donatus sees her actions as simple kindness, while his friend believes she may actually be the answer to his problems. However, trouble continues to grow around Timothy. He starts stealing from the business and spending money on his girlfriend. Customers notice strange activities at the shop, and Donatus' friend becomes increasingly convinced that Timothy is taking advantage of the owner's absence. The movie also introduces a humorous side story involving a stubborn young lady and her father. The daughter constantly demands money and causes problems, while her father struggles to control her behavior. Their endless arguments create some of the funniest moments in the film. Things take a dramatic turn when the daughter begins tricking people into giving her money. She even convinces one woman that her father is seriously ill and needs expensive treatment. Believing the story, the woman hands over a large amount of money, only to discover later that she has been deceived. As more lies and schemes unfold, Donatus remains focused on raising his son. Despite being exhausted from playing both parental roles, he continues to refuse the idea of marriage. He believes that no one can love his child the way he does. His friend refuses to give up. Determined to see Donatus happy again, he secretly encourages one of the women around him to get closer to the widowed businessman. He believes that Donatus deserves a second chance at love and that the child needs a mother figure. Eventually, the woman starts spending more time in Donatus' house, helping with the baby and household responsibilities. Although Donatus appreciates the assistance, he keeps insisting that his heart still belongs to his late wife. As the story progresses, Timothy's betrayal becomes harder to hide. His greed continues growing, and his actions begin threatening the business Donatus worked so hard to build. The warnings Donatus ignored earlier slowly start proving true. The movie beautifully explores themes of grief, loyalty, parenthood, and second chances. It shows the sacrifices a single parent makes and the challenges of moving forward after losing a loved one. In the end, Donatus learns that life must continue even after painful loss. He discovers that accepting help from others does not mean forgetting the people we love. The story reminds viewers that healing takes time, but happiness can still find its way back into our lives. Single Father is an emotional Nollywood drama filled with touching family moments, comedy, betrayal, and lessons about love and responsibility. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another movie summary. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next recap.